All right, Hayley Woodin checking in with us for Business in Vancouver. Good morning, Hayley. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well, Steve. How are you?
Awesome. Doing well. Okay, it's 6:43 now, and we want to talk about Canada Post because they've made some strides forward, at least in announcing what they may do if they can't get a deal.
That's right. So this morning we're going to see Canada Post sit down with the Canadian Union of Postal Workers, and they're talking to a special mediator to see if they can come to some sort of resolution. At this point, we're looking forward to Sunday. That's when the federal government hopes to have a significant resolution in place. If not, we could see some job actions taken as early as Monday morning. At this point, we don't anticipate a full-blown walkout, but there still is quite a bit of uncertainty at this point.
Is there a deal to be had here? Do you think there's a deal to be had before Monday?
That's a good question. I mean, Steve, this has been ongoing for months at this point, and I think both sides still have quite a bit of ground to cover before they can come to a deal. Now, personally, I do like to think that both sides do want to come to a deal and avoid any sort of job action next week. We'll have to see.
All right, we'll find out with that. We'll follow that through the weekend. Okay, high-end real estate markets are taking a bit of a plunge.
They are. Now, this is actually part of a trend we're seeing throughout the region. Home sales were down 71% in the first 2 weeks of August this year versus the first 2 weeks of August last year. Now, leading that trend are Vancouver's higher-end markets. Vancouver's west side saw 84% fewer home sales, and Richmond, 88% fewer sales. Now, about 10% of home sales in Richmond actually go to foreign buyers. So it's possible that during this 2-week period where we saw the introduction of the foreign buyers tax, that's actually having some effects on the market there. A few things to note, though. I mean, we're still in the summer season, so it's possible that slower sales are just part of a seasonal trend. Again, we'll have to see. It's a little bit too early to tell what the further implications and impacts are of the foreign buyers tax.
All right, well, we'll monitor that as well. Okay, Hayley, thank you very much. Hayley Woodin from Business in Vancouver. You want to reach her, you read her stuff at BIV.com. Have a good one. Nice weekend.